Oh shit. Alright, yo, we back. We back. We back. So yeah, guys, I got like a I don't even know what it was. It's just like I got like I guess copywritten or some shit. Oh man, you can't do nothing in YouTube. Damn, I can't even react to shit on YouTube. And y'all gonna take my shit down? Oh man. Well, now I know for sure. Now I know for sure not to hit that one up. He said, "Did Toho get you?" Shit, I don't even know. They just said that I'm supposed to allow something. That shit is funny as fuck. But hey, it's cool though. I still got the. I still. Hey, if they want me to delete that stream, I'll delete that stream. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I didn't know. Hold on. I need to. We need to do like some research about this. I didn't know that there were multiple Godzillas, bro. Are you serious? Godzilla lore? I didn't know that there was different versions of Godzilla. I thought that Godzilla was you know, like one monster and it's like each movie is just a depiction of what Godzilla is supposed to be based on whoever is directing it. But like I didn't know that it was lore, there was actual lore behind it. Y'all got they got Shin, they got all that. He said they got Shin -1 and then the known legendary. The Joji Center is all about Godzilla and other fictional characters. What are you talking about? Joji? Joji guy? You talking about this right here? The Joji or Gogi? That's how you say it. This guy right here, the Joji Center. What the? I might have to watch, but I'm definitely going to watch that video. I mean that movie. I might actually watch both. Godzilla -1 and that one that's coming out. What is it called? What was it? What was it that I was watching? Shin Godzilla. Yeah. It looked crazy. It looked crazy. Anyways. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That was a close one. I don't want them to take my shit down again. Uh-oh. Oh man, this shit is funny. How the hell did I get sniped? Toho, you watching my shit? My bad, bro. My bad, y'all. My bad, Toho. You said the YouTube channel? Okay, okay, I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
Hey guys,
So we got Chrono Odyssey beta impressions. So this game is also something that a lot of people are hyping about. I think, in my opinion, right? A lot of people are hyping this game. Um, I think that this game is all right, but we will see though. I mean, a lot of people have been hyping this game up right here, and my man Arx Gaming is gonna give us his impressions of of the game. And I ain't gonna lie, he seems like he's afraid of something. So we gonna see what he's afraid about.
it's Paradise, and we finally
Let me
got
see what
hands on with the new
1440p. Yup.
MMO Chrono
Shout
Odyssey.
out to
Thanks to
Arx
Kakao
Gaming,
Games
bro.
for inviting
I
us to
watched
the
all
early
their
closed
Monster
beta
Hunter shit.
test. This is one of those new games that has people seriously hyped.
Hey,
The
this is
trailers looked
PBE.
incredible, the combat seemed
Shout
fluid,
out,
the world
hey,
looked rich.
Deadly. This
It
is
has
all you
people
right
thinking
here.
this might be the next big MMO. Well, now we've played it, both solo and co-op, and we've got a lot to say.
Uh-oh.
Since many of you may be trying it out in the upcoming closed beta test starting on June 20th, we wanted to give you the rundown of what to expect.
Okay.
There's some genuinely fun and cool things in here,
Yeah,
but
the,
also some
bro,
fundamental issues
the map is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think hey, whose PC is gonna run all of this shit? This shit, and I ain't gonna lie, this shit gonna look, it's gonna crash people's PCs, bro. This shit gonna turn their shit off, blow their shit up.
Really hold it back. For us, jumping into a new MMO is always super exciting. Chrono Odyssey started off with the officially revealed trailers and gameplay, which looked incredible. However, the execution, at least in what we got to play, wasn't exactly like what we saw in the trailers.
Oh,
this doesn't mean that it
false advertising.
This was an early closed beta build of the game, but we can only talk about what we've experienced. Some people may be able to look over the surface level.
He said, I'm going to play Helldiver or Zombie Army 4 for PvE.
Issues,
oh yeah,
but we always want to point out the good and bad with games, as some
we need more PvE games, man. We just need more PvE games.
So we wanted to let you know what you're getting into.
Like,
we'll also keep
we need that. We need that,
early gameplay
bro.
And trailers, so you don't have to worry about any spoilers if that's your thing. So let's break down what it gets right, where it struggles, and whether it's worth your time heading into the upcoming closed beta test, which you can sign up for. Let's start with the good, because honestly, the combat is fun, and it only gets better as you progress.
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking like the combat looks slow. I don't know, it kind of looks slow to me, but that's probably because this is level 1. Like he's showing clips of level 1. So maybe later down the line it looks good.
The game will have a roster of 6 playable characters, each having access to 3 different weapons.
Sorcerer,
The range of characters looks really good, from magic sorcerers,
I ain't gonna lie, the characters
rangers,
look crazy.
berserkers, and even paladins. However, in this beta we get access to 3 of the classes: the berserker, the ranger, and the swordsman. Each of these has access to their 3 class weapon types, and you can equip 2 of these weapons.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to Berserk real quick.
Berserkers, and even paladins.
Berserker.
However, in this beta,
what does it got? What is the 3 types?
The berserker.
Okay, so the berserker got chain blades, twin axe, and battle axe. I ain't gonna lie, I might have to choose that one.
The ranger and the swordsman. Each of these has access to their 3 class weapon types, and you can equip 2 of these weapons at a time and switch between them mid-fight.
Are y'all into? I know you guys are not into MMOs because you guys like playing like live service. Well, this is a live service game.
You want to be switching between to access your new set of cooldowns mid-fight. You also have basic attacks, unique right-click actions that are different per weapon, and then a variety of active skills per weapon.
The bow looks cool too.
Timed attacks and switching weapon sets that keeps combat feeling fresh, and each weapon levels independently. So in a way, this has a lot of parallels to how New World handled things.
Oh, you can switch between 2. Oh, okay. So you can switch between that.
Given it's an MMO. Luckily, quests and XP are shared, which is great.
Here we go. Y'all hear that? Let's go back again. So they're saying that the co-op in this game is fire. Deli, this is what you said. You said PvE, right? There's you, Brush Hater. There's you right here. But you said that. But you said you want to. Brush Hater say he wants to play. He will play Helldivers or Zombie Army though.
Timed attacks and switching weapon sets that
he don't know about this
feeling
one.
Fresh, and each weapon levels independently.
Let's hear that again.
So in a way, this has a lot of parallels to how New World handled things. Playing in co-op felt like the right way to go. Hopefully this isn't a surprise given it's an MMO. Luckily, quests and XP are shared, which is great.
He said, how many damn buttons are there?
Pretty strong, so playing with others made it more efficient and manageable.
Okay.
But there were some bugs that made it frustrating too.
Like
some quests only rewarding the player that did the final objective, and the party UI overlapping with the weapon controls in the top left, making for a cluttered screen.
Yeah, that looks kind of, the screen kind of looked cluttered as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. He said, how many damn buttons? Bro, you got a lot of buttons, bro.
Be an easy fix for them. The classes and weapons all feel and play distinctly different. So we're excited to see what the magic classes will play like in contrast to what was available in the beta. That said, some enemies will give you a dramatically different experience depending on the class and weapons you bring. For example, the first major boss fight was brutal.
I counted at least 18
2/3
buttons,
meaning 2 mistakes and you're done.
Yikes.
However, you have the advantage of range and dodging to keep a distance.
That's
so
a lot.
I cleared it pretty quickly.
A lot of 18
Meanwhile, for the swordsman,
buttons.
You generally want to focus on blocking and parrying.
Okay, so swordsman, you got a blocking parry. Block and parry for swordsman.
A near perfect run because he still hits hard. This might be a tough challenge for less experienced action game or MMO players.
Yeah.
So be prepared for some variance in the difficulty if you want to progress quickly.
Okay.
We recommend taking your time and trying everything out and leveling up a bit more before you go to that first Chrono Gate.
Okay.
Or that boss is
Damn, so the first Chrono Gate is already bad. The first boss is actually bad already.
just no joke. Even
That shit
so,
gonna kill
teaming
you.
up to kill strong bounty targets or try out world bosses led to
I ain't gonna lie, the frames on this one is crazy. You guys see that?
genuinely fun moments, and exploring
that.
together was nice
Look
too.
at that.
Now you may have
Holy
heard of the
shit.
time powers from our previous videos, and as you progress, you unlock new chrono powers, and while the early ones didn't shake things up too much, the summon ability would let you call on bosses that you've previously defeated to fight with you.
Oh,
There's
really?
even
That's
skill
pretty
trees
cool.
for these different chrono powers, and overall it's a very
But it
cool
looks kind of
system,
ugly,
with
though.
some of the coolest powers unlocking later. Now let's talk about the world and exploring, because visually, Chrono Odyssey has some standout moments. The Prometheus inspiration shows and looks
Okay.
amazing with floating alien ships, cool ruins, statues tucked into
Whoa.
scenery, and more.
That
When
looks
the
cool
game
too.
puts in effort, it shows
Time
and
traveling?
is impressive. But between these points, the world feels a bit bland, with some bad textures, generic terrain, and not much
Yeah,
to interact with.
I was just about to say that the textures look kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie. Look like PS2 era. Let me stop. No, it's not PS2. Definitely PS3.
outside of the scattered points of interest. It's not terrible, but it's a clear step down from what was shown in the trailers.
Yeah.
You can see here the character in the trailer walking through the world that looks amazing, and
Yeah.
then here is how it looks
Look like
walking through
shit.
the world in-game.
It looks
There is
like
quite a
shit.
difference.
Oh
You will, however, run into a
no. Oh no. False advertisement already? No.
terrible, but it's a
Look,
clear step down from
it's
what was
false
shown in the
advertisement
trailers.
right
You
away.
can
Look
see
at that shit.
here the character in the trailer walking through the world that looks amazing, and then here is how it looks walking through the world in-game.
Oh shit. Yeah, already doing that shit. And I know a lot of game companies do this a lot. Just so that you could be hooked and buy the game and all that type of shit. But I know that for a lot of people, when a lot of, like, in my opinion, when a lot of companies like do what they just did, I always keep my expectations down, because I know that they're not going to be able to replicate that at the final product. So yeah. He said, I have been at 30 FPS for the past 5 years. I think I'll be fine.
Quite
Nah, I
the
need my
difference.
60. That shit
You will,
kind of look
however, run
crazy.
into a variety of different things like dynamic events, tougher mobs, towers to unlock parts of the world map, and those felt rewarding. Some
Give me
bounties
60
even
at
gave
least.
you reward tokens to trade for accessories. This felt like a nice system with clear progression goals.
Okay.
But the world needs a bit more care between the high points and handcrafted points of interest.
Okay.
Outside of this, you have the crafting system. For some,
Crafting?
and gathering in
They have
MMOs
crafting
is
in
a
this game?
chore,
That's crazy.
while for others it's what makes the game fun, and Chrono Odyssey has gone deep here. Think of New World's crafting system. There's a lot to it, from
New
gathering
World.
plants and herbs with a
I heard
sickle
about
to
that
make
game.
potions, to carving meat to cook meals or get leather, chopping trees and fishing and more.
Chop
It's
wood.
pretty much all there. It is time consuming and it does feel similar to other MMOs gathering
Yep.
systems, but
Wow,
that's
okay.
probably what people want to enjoy exploring.
I can't even
and
tell
more
the difference,
relaxing
to be
aspects
honest.
of these kind of games. On paper,
What do you
Chrono
mean you
Odyssey
can't
is
tell the
ticking
difference?
A lot of boxes for what people want out of an MMO. It has a large open world to explore. It has solid combat systems. There's lots of content to do. There's crafting to dive into, progression systems that feel rewarding, cool
Okay.
powers to unlock,
Okay.
dungeons, world bosses, and more. So there is a lot going for it, but it also needs a lot more polish and refinement
Yeah, it needs
to improve the fundamental issues
like, it
that
looks
we
kinda
experience, as
ugly.
some of them are completely immersion breaking. So let's talk about performance, because this is where the wheels fall off a bit.
Uh-oh.
Performance is a massive factor for a lot of
Oh,
players,
shit, you
especially
see
for a
that?
large open world MMO game.
Them
where
birds
you
are
want things
glitching.
to be smooth and immersive.
Right.
Well, we played on our high spec machines. Think 4080 GPUs,
What?
i7.
What? What? GeForce RTX 480. Well, I mean, he got Intel, so probably that's why it's fucking him up. Maybe the CPU is fucking him up. Cause I got an AMD for a CPU. I ain't choosing Intel. But like and I heard that Intel lately has been taking L's. So I don't know, maybe I heard that Intel's has been taking L's lately. Like a lot of people when I was buying this PC, a lot of people were telling me don't buy shit from Intel. Like Intel is like right now shit is going on. Just get you AMD instead. So yeah. But still, and then 32 gigabyte of RAM. Wow.
NVMe SSDs, and still, we
Still
averaged
4080.
around or lower 40 FPS on
That's
medium
like
to high settings.
that's kind of
Think of
new, and
what's
it
done
still
to
looks
BIOS
like this.
performance,
That's
but
crazy.
worse. And if you
If it's like this, and it's if it's already like this, and it's a 4080, and it's not running like this, what's going to happen when my game? What's going to happen if I play this game on my system? That shit probably will look like a PS1. I'll probably have PS1 graphics all over.
try anything higher, it lowers you down to 20 to 30 FPS while exploring or in combat. That's not what you want in a fast-paced MMO with action combat. The thing is, you want to play on higher settings as well, like cinematic. This is literally the setting that makes the game look good. So if you want visuals, you have to
Yeah.
deal with 20 to 30 frames. The difference in visual quality is very stark from high to cinematic, and the performance impact shows.
This is what you meant by
Hopefully
you
this is
can't
something
tell the difference. I mean, I can't tell the difference either. I don't see what's different either.
they can fix and improve.
It looks the
Crashes were
same to
also
me.
frequent, pop-in was everywhere, and some NPCs would just float in place. You could walk
Oh
right through them like
shit.
they were some kind of ghost.
Uh-oh.
Worst of all, other player animations ran at what looked like 10 FPS, so think of Spider-Verse animations, but in the rest of a normal world.
Wow,
Furthermore, some general
Spider-Verse. Oh
animations
my
like
God, he said Spider-Verse animations. Oh no, the FPS must. Yeah, the FPS is really, really bad. Oh no. Fuck.
running through the world needs
Fuck.
some serious improvements. For example, just look at our character running to a nearby village. It
Right.
looks lifeless, and honestly, it's actually
Yeah, it
funny
looks
to
weird.
watch.
It looks
So I'm
weird.
hoping the
Like the running animation looks weird. It's just something about the game just doesn't feel right. They need to like take 2 to 3 more years on developing the game before like launching it. Like, don't even tell us the launch date.
animations, both local and that of other players, will see major improvements. It totally breaks the immersion,
Yeah.
so this and the performance is a big factor that needs focusing on and optimizing.
I can see this. I
Despite
can see
all
this.
of that, though, we do see potential here. The combat's got depth, the weapon switching is fun, and the
Yeah.
aesthetic has its moments. But it doesn't really play or look like what was shown in the original trailers, at least not yet. It needs time to cook. We've
Right.
seen a lot of content creators really enjoying their time with the game and providing feedback. So we
Damn,
expect
I didn't know.
others
I didn't
may
see that
focus
one.
mostly on parts of the game that worked well. But for us, we know the quality that you guys expect from a game isn't quite there yet. So
Right.
we wanted to convey this to you without just talking about what we enjoyed. It's fair to point out, though, this is actually a real and proper game that functions. Many people were wondering if it was even real at
Okay.
all when they saw the gameplay and trailers.
Okay.
So while it does need time to be polished and
It needs to be
improved,
polished,
it
like,
is
real
a real
bad.
game, and they are coming along with it. Hopefully, the build that we played is just a step behind what you'll experience in the test
Right.
coming up on June 20th if you're signed up.
Right.
Because if not, you should expect rough performance, janky animations, and a game that needs serious polish, but has depth, fun
Right.
systems, and potential.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you are curious, try it out when the next test drops.
I already-
See how it runs on
I already like added. I already applied for the beta test, so that's something that we're probably going to stream about too. But like, yeah, I already did that shit, honestly, because I also want to test this game to see how it will run in my thing. That's about it, honestly.
your system. See
My
if the
I
combat
said my
clicks for
thing,
you.
my PC.
It's not a lost cause by any means, but it's definitely not ready for a public release, at least not yet.
Nah,
But do tell us
this
your
game
thoughts
needs-
below and if you're going to play the upcoming closed beta test.
this game needs about like 2 to 3 years for it to be like released. I don't think they could release it next year or even this year. Just do it like y'all take a break for 3 years and then y'all should be good.
So, what do you think about all of this? Tell us down below. Here at Arix Gaming, we're two
Shout out
friends
to
who
RX
love to
Gaming.
play games. You have me
Shout out to RX Gaming. Y'all pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, man, holy shit! Mario Kart's open world is pure slop. Damn, they hate on my man Mario. Damn, Mario been taking L's lately. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody been hating on Mario. Oh shit. But yeah, man. Chrono Odyssey beta. Shit. Damn, y'all hated on my man Mario. All right. What's the last thing we should watch? Should we watch? Should we react to that Helldivers thing? I feel like Brush Hater, you are kind of right about cloud games. You are right about cloud games. Like I said, cloud games. Cloud plays what you call it, and and how he's like, and he plays like this shit. Let me see. Oh shit, Cloud plays got some. He's diving off of he's diving off of Helldivers now. He's like, bro, I can't be shilling for Helldivers too much. I gotta try some new content. This is my first time seeing him with a new content. Hopefully it works, man. Hopefully it gets back up. Hey, do you guys want to watch this or nah? You guys we should just do this instead. So Deadly sent me something. Deadly sent me Deadly sent me some pictures. So he said, "Dog that dog that giving free ads in their Discord." He said, "Dog that gives him free ads in their Discord." What do you mean? What you mean, man? So right here is technically Deadly showed me this and he said, "Do you like Ground Zero? Remember Ground Zero?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want my cities to be literally ground zero." And yeah. So I guess what the heck is this? Is this a new enemy type? Or is it just like it's just this is just aesthetic shit? It looks crazy, I ain't gonna lie. What is that? That looks kind of like crazy. Are they like what they call it centipedes or some shit? And they crawl up onto like buildings and stuff? Like okay, so what is this? Is this like are these actual enemies or these are just structures? And then he got another. We got another one. No, it looks like they're just structures. These are not actual real enemies right here. I will hope. That's the entire channel. There is an entire channel in the Helldiver Discord about advertising Helldivers content. Oh no, they're not gonna like me. They're gonna ban my ass if I went. If I did that shit. If I did that shit, bro. If I did that shit, they'll kick my ass out. They said that I was a traitor. uh, but yeah, I don't know. That shit is interesting. What is the okay? So what's the last video we should watch? He said, "Nah, Arrowhead is very open to feedback." I know they are. I'm not, but the community no. The community no. Arrowhead yes, because they want their game to be better, which I appreciate. But yeah, damn, that's it. Ain't nothing to watch, man. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna end my stream here, man. And then tomorrow, what are we gonna do tomorrow? Tomorrow, what should we guys do? Should we play a game tomorrow? I'm back, bro. I'm fucking back. What do we do tomorrow? Hold on. We can actually watch this right here. So new illuminate structures are appearing in megacities after the satellites went offline. Okay. What the fuck? Whoa. These new structures are hinting at the return of much more dangerous illuminates such as the illusionist or the what the fuck? Obelisk? What are these guys doing? Oh shit. So we got new mobs coming. It looks crazy though. This is ground zero. This is exactly what I wanted, Delhi. Yeah, that's how I wanted it. Yeah. It looks like Arrowhead is doing something. They're doing something. They are literally doing something. We will see. He said play R6 is is free to play. R6, Rainbow Six. But you just love PvP games. Hey, I ain't trying to get smoked by some kids, bro, on stream. Y'all already like great enough at Fortnite, and I gave up on that. I don't want to get smoked again. But anyways, y'all, hey, it was nice being back. It's nice to be back. I'm back now. I'm back on the grind. I'm about to post most of these videos in, except for that Godzilla one. If I post that shit in, I'll probably get copywritten, probably all that type of shit. So I probably ain't gonna do that one. But other than that though, I'm finally back. And yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow, all right? Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna play something, but yeah. But other than that, yeah, bro. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow, all right? Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good night. Um, be well, and I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace.